Welcome everyone, my name is New,
I'm Bay.
and today we're going to show you 5 ways in order to save your money. So let's start right now.
First way to save money is through creating a budget. Creating a budget will allow you to know where your money is going, how your money is being spent, and when you're getting paid. You can create budgets in many different ways. One way is by just using pencil and paper and writing down all of the times you get paid and then writing down all the bills that you have. This will allow you to know exactly how much money you have monthly and how much money that you're spending just on your electric, your water, and your sewage bill. There's also a lot of apps that you can use that you can put on your Android phone or even your iPhone, but that will be for a later video.
Tip number 2, you're going to want to go ahead and plan out your grocery trip before you go. This one may seem really simple, but in reality, a lot of people don't do this. They simply just go to the grocery store, get everything they need, and they end up coming out with a lot more than they intended. Now, the worst part about this is you also leave with less money than intended. So what you really need to do is just go ahead and make a quick list, go through your pantry, go through your fridge, go through everything. Maybe even plan out a Monday through Sunday meal prep, or at least a dinner or lunch and dinner from Monday through Sunday of all the items that you're going to need when you go to the grocery store. That way you know when you go, as you get everything and you cross off each item, you're only getting what you went there for. You're not going there and picking up a bunch of random crap you don't need. And speaking from experience, ever since me and Bay have been doing that, it's saved us so much money over the years.
Number 3 is waiting before you buy something. Have you ever went to the store and was like, I really want that item, and you just don't have the money at that time? So you go home and you think about it, and then when you go back to the store to get it, you actually think to yourself and think, wait, maybe that's not such a great idea. That's because waiting allows you to process and think about what you want and why you want it. And this can also help save money. Me and you do this all the time. Every time he'll ask me if I want to do something or if I want something, and I'll, oh yeah. And then when we go to get it, I'm like, nope, I don't think so. And this is how we're actually saving money. Remember step number 1 about budgeting? This definitely helps because you know where your money is going and where your money is coming in at. So when you take that step back and you think about a purchase that you really want, you can go back to your budget and say, hey, do I have the money for this? Where can my money go? Is this something that I really need? And sometimes it'll help you to save money in the long run.
Tip number 4 is to use your credit card for that big purchase. Now, this one's probably gonna get a lot of criticism just because I'm literally telling you, you need to save money, and in order to save money, one of my tips is to use your credit card to buy something big. But trust me, let me go ahead and explain. So let's tie this back into tip number 3. So there's that time you want to go to the store, and maybe you went to like a big electronics store and you saw a brand new computer you want to get, and you just can't take your eyes off it and you really want to buy it, but that's an impulse buy. So what you want to do is either 1, go home, wait, think about it, and even maybe take a couple months, maybe even a couple months to think about it if you really want it. Or 2, think about using your credit card to purchase that.
New has a lot of experience in this field.
So yeah, this is true. Okay, so Bay, what she just said is I have a lot of experience in this, right? So what I tend to do is I'll look at something online, I'll be like, I really want this. And I'll constantly be like, I really want to buy it. And Bay will go ahead and say, no, let's look at the budget. And I'll be like, no, I want to buy it. And she'll be like, okay, use your credit card. Oh, do I really want to use my credit card on that? And you know what? If the case is yes, automatically after 2 weeks of waiting, and I'm like, yes, you know what? I still want this item. I'm still in love with this item. I need to get it. I'll use my credit card to buy it. And then in the following month, when my payment is due, I'll pay it off in full to help my credit score. And also be sure that your credit cards are in your budget. Going way back to tip number 1, the budget is what gets everything.
Ties everything together.
What she said.
Tip number 5, our very last tip. It's to simply save your money.
Too simple?
So sometimes this is easier said than done. So what I do, or what me and you do, is we take $25 just out of our pay that we get from our work, and we put that into a savings account. Or if you don't want to put it in a savings account, we use other apps that will gain us more money in the long run. Make money work for you.
These other apps are apps such as Robinhood or Webull, where you go ahead and buy stocks, which usually, if we hadn't put anything at that $25, which we always do, we'll go ahead and take that $25 instead of putting it into savings, we'll go ahead and put it into the stock market and buy a stock that we like.
Yoda is another great app that we use, and it's like a savings account, but it has a higher APR, so you're getting a higher return on the money that you put in. Plus, it runs like a lottery, so when you put in your $25, you get like a ticket, and then it draws numbers, and then you can gain more money that way as well.
Link down below. Also, if you do want to go ahead and sign up with Webull or Robinhood and get some free stocks, those links are down below as well. So what you also need to do is not touch your money in the savings account. Do not touch it, because that totally goes against what we are trying to do here, is save money.
So those were our 5 tips to show you how to save money, or to help you along in saving money. And like we said, we're not pros at this, but these are the tips that help for us. So bringing it all together, we have a challenge that we want you to take part with us. Every time you go out to eat, other than taking the money to go out to eat, take that money and put it into savings and see how much money you have at the end. And then leave us a comment below and let us know how it went.
Anyways, guys, that's it for us. So if you wouldn't mind, please go ahead and slap the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the content, we would love to see you guys in the next video and see all of your comments and help you guys along on your money saving journey.
See you guys in the next one.
Bye.